FEMA takes control after Trump's big Ohio announcement. The Norfolk Southern freight train that was hauling carcinogenic chemicals derailed in East Palestine, Ohio on February 3rd. This resulted in plumes of dangerous gas being emitted into the atmosphere as part of a controlled release burn. The main chemical mentioned in the reports is vinyl chloride that is used in the manufacturing of PVC. As stated on the website cancer.gov, vinyl chloride has been known to cause certain types of cancer in humans. Chickens and pets are also turning up dead in the region, and yet FEMA denied Ohio's request for assistance. That is, until former president and now 2024 presidential candidate Donald Trump took action.
I walked up to the cage, and this is what I found.
Amanda Brashears was going to feed her 5 hens and rooster this morning when she discovered them all lifeless, practically in the same position, with no signs of a predator entering their enclosure.
I'm beyond upset and quite panicked because they may be just chickens, but they're family.
Brashears says her chickens were alive and well yesterday. She believes the smell following the detonation of the train carrying chemicals that derailed in East Palestine is to blame for her birds' sudden death.
My video camera footage shows my chickens were perfectly fine before they started this burn, and as soon as they started the burn, my chickens slowed down and they died. If it can do this to chickens in one night, imagine what it's going to do to us in 20 years.
Despite the catastrophic disaster, Joe Biden did not comment, surprising, and that Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, but I think it's how do I say it?
We have a young man, Buttigieg. Buttigieg. They say edge.
Has not even visited the badly affected area or offered any solution to this massive transportation failure. Instead, he put the blame on Trump. Yeah, I mean, when in doubt, blame Trump, right? I don't think there's anybody who has had a worse record as transportation secretary as Pete Buttigieg. Has there been? I mean, with the flights all landing, which was like they grounded all the flights, which is the first time we've done this since 9/11. He has so many disasters on his hands, and every time it happens, he happens to be like on a vacation with his gay husband or trying to breastfeed with the fake teat. Then on Friday evening, Trump announced that he will visit East Palestine next week on Wednesday. Fox News reported. Seemed to cause a stir, and now suddenly FEMA has reversed their original decision not to aid in disaster relief, saying that they will now finally start releasing funds to East Palestine, Ohio. Isn't that interesting? Donald Trump on Truth. Biden and FEMA said they would not be sending federal aid to East Palestine. As soon as I announced that I'm going, he announced a team will go. Hopefully, he will also be there. This is good news because we got them to move. The people of East Palestine need help. I'll see you on Wednesday. Yeah, it's pretty obvious why they would do what they just did, reversing their decision. As soon as Trump announced that he was going down there to help the people, they all of a sudden wanted to give aid. Biden hasn't commented on it. Pete Buttigieg hasn't done a damn thing. Nobody cares. Is it because that the majority of that area are Trump supporters? You know, let the conspiracy theories roll in because that's what's happening. Comment your thoughts. I'd love to hear what you have to say. But Trump makes a good point. Nobody wanted to do anything. Nobody wanted to help until he said, hey, I'll step up. I'll do something. And this is a president who's still doing more work than the current president, and he's not even in office. He's making things happen. Now they're getting the aid thanks to President Donald J. Trump. And there's a lot of trouble down there. A lot of people reporting of just a lot of weird things happening. Animals dead. People were experiencing weird rashes and stuff going all over. Even the water is in question. Thankfully, you have J.D. Vance down there talking a little bit about the water and kind of exposing some of the chemicals that the government doesn't want to tell us about.
Guys, so I'm here at Leslie Run, and there's dead worms and dead fish all throughout this water. So, something I just discovered is that if you scrape the creek bed, it's like chemical is coming out of the ground. Can you come here? And let me just show this to people. I don't know if you're going to see this on the camera, but watch this. Just see that chemical pop out of the creek. This is disgusting. And the fact that we have not cleaned up the train crash, the fact that these chemicals are still seeping in the ground is an insult to the people who live in East Palestine. Do not forget these people. We've got to keep applying pressure. That's how we're going to fix this problem. Thank you.
The government is saying, hey, it's totally clean to drink. You can, we're drinking it. Look at us. We have full glasses of water. Cup. And they have it on display, just like Obama did in Michigan with Flint. I'm sorry. I trust that as much as I trust Joe Biden actually got the vaccine live on air. But thankfully, between Donald Trump and his highly endorsed J.D. Vance, who also endorsed Trump for president, we have them working on the ground, exposing the truth. And this is Maga at work. We're on the ground, the grassroots stuff. And God bless those guys, because they're doing the work that most don't want to do, including the president of the United States. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'd love to hear your thoughts, especially if you're from Ohio. What is going on down there? Are you guys okay? What's going on? Our prayers are with you, of course, but we love to hear from you. Love to hear people's opinions. Do you trust the water? Is this something that you would drink? I personally would not. I would do bottled water, just like J.D. Vance was suggesting. I would do bottled water.
It reminds me of that scene in Erin Brockovich where she puts the water in front of them and says, if you think it's clean, we brought this water from, the community that was affected. Look, I think that if the EPA administrator wants to stand here and tell people that the tap water is safe, by all means, they should be willing to drink it.
Are you?
No, I told Tom, I think that, if I was living here, I would drink the bottled water for now. Better safe than sorry, especially since it's being provided for free. That's the guidance I would give. But again, residents are going to make their own decisions on this. But my honest personal advice is I'd be drinking the bottled water right now.
But let me know what you guys think. And if you guys want to support this channel, you guys can like and subscribe, comment, share. All the interaction with the video helps it tremendously to work it through the algorithm. If you're watching on Rumble, I love you guys over there. You guys have been really giving me good feedback. Smash that Rumble button, that like button, subscribe button if you haven't already. Our streams are pretty much exclusive to Rumble every Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. We do about 20-30 minutes on YouTube, then we cut the feed, go exclusively to Rumble. So Rumble, I appreciate you guys. Let me see some feedback, guys. Comment, like. Love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.